Hello, friends. Welcome to a quiet, creative day in early October. Most of my days are not this quiet or this creative, but sometimes you just need to turn off social media, tune out the world, and reconnect. And for me, lately, that has included deleting Instagram, just taking a break from the noise. Our world is really angry right now, and it feels necessary that we all take time to anchor back into ourselves and feel things out. I've had to do some journaling in the mornings lately. I actually don't always need to do that. I used to do a lot more in the past, but lately, with managing my mind and the political chaos, it's been really helpful. Same with morning walks, getting outside, feeling the change in the temperature, watching the changes in nature, just experiencing a new season. We've had summer hang on a bit longer here. Maybe you've experienced that too, wherever you are. The last of the blackberries have been wonderful, but as of this edit, they're getting eaten by bugs and birds, so I'm glad I enjoyed them while I could. Oh, look, here I am. I don't know how to film myself while putting makeup on. Also, real life, I'm addicted to the newsroom again, so there you go. So I have been working on my novel, the book. I keep that above my desk because I try to distract myself from the book all the time. It feels like, it sort of feels like discipline for me is less about bullying myself into working, and it works so much better if I instead develop the discipline to remember what I love. If that makes sense. I love this book. I love these characters. I love literature. Discipline works so much better for me when it feels like enthusiasm. One thing that has really helped me with my book is taking long walks and writing notes to myself, texting myself. I've had to compile all of those texts recently and write them out and link together different arcs, internal and external arcs of my protagonist and supporting characters. And I have huge packets of all these notes and outlines. It's so much information to manage. By the way, anyone else fiddle with the crap on your desk when you're supposed to be writing? Because that's what I do. Anyway, it's a lot of information to organize for this book, but isn't that sort of the magic of books? Like, there's so much inside of them. Oh, and it's so satisfying to write down that word count. Yes, moving along. At the same time, it's also so helpful for me lately to engage with wordless beauty, beauty that doesn't require me to be articulate or smart, because I never feel like those things, but just to be in a world of creation where I can feel held. And that's one of the things that I love about hiking, especially this time of year. It's inspiring and it calms me down without me even needing to think about it. It just sort of happens by being out there. Oh, this book is fantastic so far. And also, it's Concord grape season, yes. Anyway, what kind of day would it be without some reading time, right? So I recently put out some paintings, 8 new original oil paintings, all on the smaller side to try to protect my hands from overworking from my tendinitis. It's getting so much better, but yeah, it was super vulnerable to put out a bunch of art all at once. It's always vulnerable, but a lot at once for some reason it gave me a real hangover. I don't usually do that, so this is the way I'm gonna do it from now on, I think. Anyway, here's my work.
Very compatible in that regard. Wait,
Yeah,
I just realized you never told me your age.
my age.
Yeah, remember you
I spent some time this afternoon oiling out my paintings. This is something that you have to do if you haven't been working on a painting in a long time. It dries out, so you need to bring that moisture back so that you can add more paint to it. I am not someone who has extensive oil painting education. I mean, I took an oil painting class in college, but I learned this technique from good old Google. It's like how I learn pretty much anything. I Google it. Anyway, I love doing these little menial painting tasks, and sometimes when I'm, doing all that, I end up painting. I don't always. I give myself permission not to, but sometimes you just can't help it, and I couldn't stop myself this time. There's something just so damn satisfying about painting shadows in the snow. It's so fun, and every stage of oil painting is new to me. It's a discovery, and I love that. Anyway, I ended up painting for hours. I actually forgot to film a lot of it. Whoops. But isn't that the best? Like, that's the best, when you're enjoying yourself so much that you forget everything else. It's sort of the point, just to be here. I ended up finishing the day watching Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, and it was such a sweet movie. I don't normally go for animated anything, but I really liked it, and I loved the final line. What happens, happens, and then we're gone. Anyway, thank you for spending the day with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.